Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time ever that you are seeing me here on YouTube, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Safai Kelly, influencer, content creator, you know the whole gig. So today I just kind of wanted to sit down and play makeup. I've been receiving PR from this brand, have not yet tried this brand, shame on me, but you know, better late than never. We're finally here and I'm so excited to be diving into all of these products today. I am jumping into One Size. All right, now if you have not heard of this brand, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you, but One Size was started by Patrick Starrr, and I just want to say I've actually personally met Patrick and he's such an amazing person inside and out. Fun fact, I was part of the Benefit Brow Search of 2018 and he was actually one of the coaches there, and that's where I met him. He's just a great soul and gave me a lot of insight on the industry, and I have nothing but great things to say. So Patrick, I'm excited, congratulations, and let us get into One Size. We have no makeup on this face whatsoever. I only have like my moisturizer and some lip gloss. So this is probably one of the newer launches. They came out with eye patches, right? And these are the Secure the Blur hydrating under eye patches. So we're gonna put these on. Here you can see the eye patches. They are white with a silver reflective pattern of smiley faces, and let's get these on the eyes. Part of me is kind of like happy that there's no like small side or like big side, that it's the same size on both sides, because low-key I'd be really confused on what side I'm supposed to put it on. Am I supposed to put the small side here or here? Like, I never know. So you can't really lose with this, right? It's the same size, so it doesn't really matter. So it says here, hydrate, blur, and prime under the eyes with our supersized patches that help deep puff, reduce the appearance of dark circles, smooth fine lines, and improve overall texture. So oversized, I love that they are oversized. Use daily if desired before applying makeup. Apply each eye patch onto clean, dry under eyes. Leave on for 10 to 15 minutes and discard after use. Gently pat in the remaining serum into skin. Love this. So while this is doing its thing over here and just like blurring and making me look more flawless naturally, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera so we can, you know, get into it. Today's gonna be a good day. Okay, do we see these brows? Do we see the brows? Do we see the brows? So I've had this on the entire time. It's very comfortable. I love that they're oversized, but it's now time to take them off. I'm not sure how long it took me to do my brows, but they still feel like it's got some juice left in there. I'm like, should I leave this on longer? No. Let's continue. Let's move on. It's now time to do some primer, and we do have the Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer here. It is of a like thicker consistency. This feels so good on the skin. Like, it's not, how do I even, this just feels really good on the skin. It feels as luxurious and high quality, like an expensive serum, but it's not like thin. It's like the perfect consistency for a primer. Really, it is. It is only right that my foundation comes on next, but I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be back with a flawless face. This foundation is sitting so lovely on my face. I really do think that the primer has a part to play in that. So I'm gonna get an eye look together. I'm using the palette here. I have to say, this is such a cute palette style. I was honestly, when I first opened it, I'm not even gonna lie, I was like, why is this palette crooked? Like, I was like here trying to like, this is the inside of the palette showing, and I was here trying to like push this part down. I'm like, what? Did this break in the mail? Like, what's going on? But it is designed that way, and I think that was genius, clever, because it makes it almost easier to open the palette, because you have this kind of tab here for your finger to just go boop, and she's ready to be used. We are doing a smoked out winged liner with a full cut crease, creating like invisible space, if you will. Then we have glitter liquid eyeshadow to kind of define that cut crease. Are we liking? Are we liking? Let us get into the details. So I'm so excited to dive into this eye look and so happy that these eyeshadows are named in this palette. The first shade we're taking is Booked. I'm taking Booked, and this is gonna be our transition for our cut crease. I will say the eyeshadows are pigmented and easy to blend, which I like. The next shade I'm taking is Brownie. So we are going to add some definition into this crease with the shade Brownie. And this is so that when we cut the crease, we have more of a contrast. And we're also gonna wing this out. I'm gonna go ahead and take my concealer shade to go and carve out this cut crease that we have. So now that I've created this negative space, now comes the fun part. We're gonna take this, plastic film that eyeshadow palettes usually come out with. We toss them. We're gonna take this, create that straight edge. Now you could do this, I guess, like before you do your foundation. You can do your eyes first and do like the whole tape thing, but we're here now. So you're just gonna place this how you want your winged eyeshadow to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Turban Legend first. Turban Legend is a black eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go ahead and create the base of this wing. Next, I'm going to take Brownie, and I'm gonna put Brownie right on top of Turban Legend. And that's how we get this like really great gradient smoky wing. And just like that, we have the tail of the wing done. And now I can go ahead and focus about creating this smoky wing and bringing it in towards the inner corner just a bit more. So I'm quite happy with where this is. Now it's time for that pop of color that we have here. I'm taking Blue Mondew, and this is going right underneath our low lashes. So because I wanted this blue to pop just a little bit more, I am taking a blue eyeliner, and this is from LA Girl, and it is in the shade Aquatic. It's just like a sky blue pencil. Adding that pencil kind of just like does it for me, it just opens up the eyes. So now I'm taking one of their eye poppers, and it is a liquid eyeshadow that has glitter infused with it, and this is in the shade Let's Pump. The applicator is actually a doe foot, but I'm gonna use a liquid liner brush to go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna be adding the shade Rebel Gray, and this is gonna be an inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes off camera. The lashes I am taking are from Lily Lashes in the style Mykonos, and I went with some very fluffy lashes because we have such a understated, not dramatic look, so big fluffy lashes. Okay peeps, so I kind of did the rest of my face off camera. Oops, I did it, my bad. But the whole point of this is really to just use like the one size products and tell you how I feel about them. And so far, I really enjoyed everything that I used today. I love the primer, I love the eye patches. This look is looking so nice. I love the look that I was able to achieve with the products. The eyeshadow performed really well. I did have a little kickback when it did come to Blue Mondew. Blue Mondew. I did have some kickback with that, but it is blue and it is probably a pressed pigment, so there was just a touch of little kickback there. Nothing that would stop me from using this eyeshadow. I like the color story. I think this is great for someone who really loves neutrals and wants to kind of dabble in color a little bit, wants that like pop of color to make their life exciting. So this palette's really suitable for that. One thing that I would love to see from One Size, from Patrick Starrr, in this line, I think, who knows if they're working on this already, but lipstick. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but when I see Patrick Starrr, like, I immediately go to his eyes and his lips because it's kind of like captivating and like a focal point when you look at his face. So I really think lipstick might be the next for them. I would really love to see lipstick, even if it's not the next thing for them. And then possibly maybe lashes, because those eyes, honey, those those eyes, it felt really good to just sit down and do my thing, you know? So I want to thank you guys so much for joining today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It's super helpful. And if you haven't done so already and you're not part of this family, be sure to go ahead and subscribe, honey. Come on. And while I have your attention, I want to invite you to go ahead and click that bell button so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. I'll give myself a little pat on the back there for being consistent again for about a year almost, because I had like a 6-month, 7-month period where I was just like a ghost, like Safai Kelly on YouTube, knock knock, are you home, sis? Like, are you making videos anymore? But I'm glad that I've been so consistent for the past like year or so better click that bell button. If you're not already following me on Instagram, I don't know what you're doing or who you're playing with, okay? Because that is where I am super active daily on my stories and posting content and all of that good stuff. So be sure you check out my Instagram. And that is all for now. I want to thank you once again so much for joining. And yeah, I'll see you beautiful and amazing people in my next video. Ciao.